Baby calculus, you just have to put a 2 in here and you get 1/2. That's it. Adult calculus, you have to know how to prove this with epsilon delta definition. Of course, we are going to do adult calculus. Here we go. First, write down the PF, and of course, start by saying given what? Yes, epsilon greater than 0. Next, we're going to say choose. But here, we don't have Pikachu. We're not going to say I choose you. We're going to say choose delta, but we don't know what delta is yet. Just leave it for now. Next, we're going to say suppose, and this right here, you have to remember, we suppose the absolute value of this minus that, which is x minus 2, and you're going to put this in between of 0 and delta. So go ahead and write that down right here. And lastly, we're going to say check, and this right here requires some algebra. We're going to put down the absolute value of this minus that, which is 1 over x minus 1 over 2. And of course, combine the fractions, we'll get absolute value of 2 minus x over 2x. And instead of the absolute value, the order of subtraction doesn't matter. And we're going to break this down, and we're going to write this down as absolute value of x minus 2 like this, and multiply by 1 over 2 absolute value of x. Aha! Now you can see that this guy is less than delta, so of course we can put that down right here, but we don't know what this is yet. Well, first of all, we're just going to come here and we're going to say that delta to be the minimum of something. Well, pick a number that's easy to use. Of course, 1 is easy to use, so I'm going to use 1. If you use 1/2, 1/3, 1 over 10, doesn't really matter. Because once we have 1 right here, we can look at this part of the inequality. We can say that absolute value of x minus 2 is less than 1. If you put down 1 over 17 earlier right here, you just write down 1 over 17 right here, right? But anyway though, I'm going to take out the absolute value, so that means x minus 2 is in between of this right here we have 1, and this right here we have -1, and as you can see, we can just add 2 to everybody, and this is going to be very nice. And as you can see, this right here is just going to be 1, and then we have just x in between, and then we have 3 right here. And now I'm going to see that x is positive, so we can just put the absolute value, doesn't hurt anything, right? And then we'll do the reciprocal on everybody. So this right here is going to give us 1, this right here is going to be 1/3, and this right here is 1 over absolute value of x, and then we can just flip the inequality symbol, so this becomes like this. And as you can see, we're on the 1 over 2 right here. So let's multiply everybody by 1/2. So as you can see, this right here becomes 1/2 is less than 1 over 2 absolute value of x, and that's less than 1 over 6. Of course, you can see the bound, this right here is less than 1 over 2. So we can just come here and then just write down 1 over 2. That's very nice. Haha, very nice, huh? And now lastly, what do we have to do? You see that in the end, we have to get what? We have to end up with epsilon. So that means what? Delta shall be 2 times epsilon. Why? Because this way, when we multiply with 1 over 2, as you can see, the 2 will cancel. So that means we will just write this down right here. So delta shall be the minimum of 1 or 2 epsilon. Well, as you can see, because it's the minimum, so here the inequality goes like this. And then you know what? We are all done. So just go ahead and put a box like my shirt right here. That's it!